Hey guys, this is BDarby with another promo for the BDarby Invitational. We're going to be watching a game between the red Protoss Bozola and the blue Terran BDarby. BDarby is going to be in the BDarby Invitational, which is coming up soon actually, and he's been at the forefront of it so far, I think. I'm not saying that it'll definitely go to him, but I just haven't seen a whole lot of effort from anybody else. He's getting his build down pat. I really don't know if... I don't think that that is what you're supposed to do, barring some very specific builds. But, you know, I'll give him a bit of the benefit. Bozola is sending a pretty early probe scout. I don't suppose it's that early. But we'll see what happens. BDarby's barracks is super late, but he's getting that second refinery up. Perhaps he just wants to get some quick upgrades. He's really going to be suffering on minerals for a while. I'll be surprised if he's able to keep a smooth build based on this. Just because he's going to need a lot of minerals, and he only has 10 workers on minerals at the moment. He's got 6 in gas, so like if he uses that, then it'll be worth it. But I mean, generally, unless he's going for some kind of one base push, I would really expect him to have got his command center up already. That probe is just making the rounds, seeing what's going on. He's probably... I guess it's not going to deter him. He's all about that expo, which is probably a good move. I would like to see BDarby come up with a... some kind of aggression, but I don't think that we'll see it. I do like, though, that he has been constantly... I mean, you know, like... I guess what I'm trying to get at is, like, I saw the factory come down, and it finished up, and there was a unit out of it immediately. Big fan. He needs to keep up his SCV production, though. He's got a lot of them doing a lot of things that are... oh man, look at that. Look at this crazy vehicle. This... what skin is this? I don't remember, but it's really cool. I wonder what they look like as Hellbats. I guess that we will find out soon. Bozola's Nexus is coming up really soon, but they're on the same amount of workers. I think that maybe... nah, he's got a while. This could have been optimized if this was the plan all along. But I mean, it's not bad. He is doing a good job at keeping up that SCV production. Really happy to see it. We have Warp Gate on the way, but I really doubt that we'll see any crazy push out of him. He's got... I mean, right now. This Hellion is just coming over to, well, die. But at least he kind of gets a gist of what's going on. The robotics facility is going to put out an Immortal first. I don't know if... what's normal here. I would think that he would want a Observer first. Just because right about now, BDarby, if he was so inclined, could have a Banshee on the way, but maybe the timing, I don't exactly know. But I doubt that they know either. I mean, who are we kidding? Anyway, a Spunker at the front and a tank should ward off any pressure that would come out of Bozola, but it doesn't look like he's planning on sending anything soon anyway. This Immortal crab walking over there. Mortals are pretty nasty. Oh, and he's got a warp prism. Second, I do wonder. It would be funny. But it would be interesting to see his version of warp prism micro. Just because, I mean, there's no way he's going to be able to pull it off, right? They're both doing pretty well with spending their money consistently, except as I say that, I look at it and no building is producing. I mean, I guess there was an SUV producing. So we'll give him some credit, but nothing super advanced. He is spending a lot of the money on missile turrets, and right about now he could be starting as third with no problem. I mean, this base would be pretty defensible if he wanted to be... If he wanted to make a stance, he could take this base. But actually, it does look like he's going out for a third. This is not so bad either. I mean, it's kind of tucked away. But we always like to see expansions as long as you know, you have enough workers. He is really pushing the gas, but he is really spending it. So that's pretty nice. He got supply blocked here. I would like to see the orbital command. I don't know how much energy it takes, but the supply drop would be pretty nice, but he gets a few supply depots up. Man, I love the concept of supply block. It's like you're your own worst enemy, and like you can do everything to fix it. But it gets me all the time, and him. It's just something that we got to work on. Bozola is also taking a third. Oh, I guess that he does get it out sooner than BDarby. I thought the BDarby's might have went down earlier, but there it is just now. Tech Lab is researching whatever that is. Oh yeah, so I changed my overlay to or my webcam to be sitting right here, and it means that you guys can see this. What a good change. I saw it on somebody's stream. I don't know why it took seeing it on somebody else's for me to do it. Oh well, I'm not a real caster, guys. Alright, so BDarby's Expo and Bozola's Expos are about to hit. Bozola's worker production is a little bit eking out BDarby's, just a tiny bit. I haven't been paying attention enough to know. Oh, this is interesting. He gets Storm, something that is generally pretty advanced for their level of play, but it is mean. It is, however, not that mean against the type of army that BDarby runs, because Thor takes up the entire space of a Storm. Oh yeah, here's the Hellbats. Look at them. Oh man, junkyard dogs. They're pretty cool. The Thor heavy composition though will mean that Storm's not gonna be too great, but I could see as a catch-all that maybe Bozola takes that to prevent this will get smashed, presumably. I mean, it's possible that it'll do some damage, but there's just a big difference in the capability of these armies. One thing that BDarby could work on, I mean, I don't know if this is something that he should be working on or not, but his tanks are usually very sedentary, which like, you don't want to micro too much, right? But they are a big help. I mean, it's not like he knows that this is coming. I guess another big thing you could work on is scouting. But Bozola could too. It's not like he knows where he's going. It looks like he's going to check out this base, but BDarby, I guess depending on how fast he reacts, which should be now, he will, yeah, there he goes. He might be able to save this base, Planetary Fortress is pretty beefy, but this will get toasted. Presumably, most of his units aren't doing anything, so I don't know. But the Planetary Fortress is holding its own. Yeah, the Thors are just blowing all this stuff to pieces. He should have left the warp prism just because, like, who cares? The more that guy wants to warp in, the more BDarby can blow his stuff to pieces. Did I just say blow his stuff to pieces? Well, for redundancy, Bozola is sending a lone immortal by mistake. Rallied up to here. Hopefully it doesn't get caught off guard because Immortals is just gonna walk straight over here. Oh my god, man, I did not know. Like, I knew that Immortals stand up pretty well to tanks, but I did not know that they go down that fast to tanks. That's pretty incredible. He, man, I'm so bad. I don't know how to tell what the actual upgrades are. Upgrades. No, not that. Not that. Doot. Let's just hit buttons. Upgrades. Okay, so he's got 2 vehicle weapons and 1 armor versus 1 weapons and armor. I should probably be watching this fight, but you know, like, it was a foregone conclusion. I'm expecting that BDarby will be able to just walk straight into Bozola's base and end him. I think that sacrificing his army that way is, if he sends these guys directly into, oh man, if he can get a couple of Archons up and also a bunch of Zealots and a bunch of Immortals, maybe we got something here. But he's going to save up for Storm. I really think that, yeah, there we go. He's not actually going to save up for Storm, he just hadn't got there yet. BDarby is being able to, oh man, there goes a full energy nexus, another full energy nexus, and another full energy nexus. Man, this guy, I bet he would love to know how to use. He's got call GG any moment now. All of his units are just falling. There's that Hero Storm. He will live for a few more moments. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's a train. Ha 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 ha. All those Hellbats, it's pretty interesting to see them destroy an Immortal because they don't usually do that, but you know, 6 of anything versus an Immortal is going to probably win. He toasts this guy's base. Bozola with his last hurrah. There's no way out of this. It's just over. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the tournament. Later.